Welcome to the Social Experiment, where we bring you bold perspectives. It is time to get raw and unfiltered.
Ooh, raw and unfiltered.
Ow.
I like the sound of that. Oh,
Same.
Yeah, so what's good with you?
Oh, what's good with me? It's been a busy time. Life has just been going, running. What did I do last weekend? Last weekend I spent it at home.
Somebody said hi to you, Nova.
Somebody said hi to me. It's not on the screen yet.
It's off YouTube.
Hi.
I think that's Nay Baby on YouTube.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
So my weekend was good. It was chill. Oh, it was really chill. I did a lot of family stuff, organized my place. I moved a couple of months ago, so I'm finally getting everything situated at my place.
Right.
And it feels good. So I feel good. I feel like my nervous system is relaxed. I feel like it's balanced. I feel like I have dope relationships. I feel unconditional love. I feel so good.
Did you say your system is balanced?
Yes.
So how unbalanced was it before? What the hell was you doing?
I think what happens is, you go through all this stuff in life and you're busy and you can't. Oh, something's going on with your connection. Oh, Max left, guys. And I'm not. Oh, that's who it was. Hi, my baby. Okay, and hi, Joy Waters. I miss you. I gotta call you. We have some things to talk about. I need to hear everything that's on your mind. Everything. Hey, Lims. Now I see everything up on the screen. That Max is not on the screen. He'll be back, y'all. He'll be back. So I was saying to Max about my nervous system being calm and relaxed because I feel good. Life feels good. Everything is flowing. No stress, no drama, no nothing. So I'm feeling good in life right now. How are y'all doing in the chat? How are you feeling today? Happy Tuesday. I'm really excited about tonight's topic. How you feeling, Lims? How you feeling, Joy? Nari, how you doing? That's my baby right there. I wonder when he's coming back, y'all. Basking in the Hito glow. Yes, see, Lim, I think a lot of people are feeling just good. They're just feeling nice. They're just so I think that's beautiful and horny. Okay. If you don't get some of that in-house tea you got going on over there. But I think a lot of people are feeling good lately, and I love it. I think it's the summer, and I think we got to keep this energy into the winter so that the winter blues don't catch us, because that's going to be tough. So, Joy, what I was going to say, and I haven't spoken to Max about this, so y'all getting this exclusive. We're going to have a show about Hito. And it's going to be a good show. So we're going to talk about what Hito was like, our experiences with groups, our experiences with different events, what we like, what we don't like, if we're pro Hito, if we're one of the things about Hito that gets a lot of people is the cost versus the quality. So it does give you that like after vacay glow in a way that no other vacation does, hence it being like an annual trip for me. But it takes a hit to your pockets. You got to be financially in a place. So especially for me, because I always have to do like ocean nude and all that stuff. So, we gonna see.
Oh, what the fuck was that about? I don't know what that was.
Sorry, we just had a whole conversation.
So what's going on?
No, I was saying that we have a topic that I haven't spoken to you about that we're gonna bring up because Joy Water said she so glow.
Uh-oh, your sound just went to hell.
No, it didn't. I didn't change anything.
No, it literally did for a second, but it's good now.
Okay. So, Max, how you doing aside from that little cutout?
I'm all right, you know. I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? Like, just working, getting shit done. Clearly they want to talk about Hito. That would be a conversation I would love to have if I actually had the experience. You know what I'm saying?
No, so we were saying we're gonna have like a night when we talk about like people's experiences with Hito and like the pros, the cons, the cost versus the impact, cost and quality. That's what I said. So we got one day we're gonna talk about, but next week we need help. Before we get into tonight's topic. We need help finding these elder men in the lifestyle. We need help finding the men who are 50 plus, who are willing to come on the show and talk about their experience in the lifestyle.
Are you banging the table?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear. We can hear all your table banging.
I feel so passionate about it.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you though. I definitely feel you on that because that's definitely something that needs to be discussed. And I feel like enough time. I feel like it's one of those conversations that, get skipped over a lot of times because I didn't realize that older men were getting, put out the pasture like that. Maybe they want to come tell their stories or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm not against it. I'm with it. If you want to talk about it, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely can talk about that.
All right, so Limbs and Joy, we need you to send them our way. The men who are over 50 in the lifestyle. Give me some names, send them to my inbox, and I'll reach out to them. Or you guys can reach out to them. We can all reach out to them.
Yes.
Respectfully, of course.
Yeah. I mean, I went to a birthday party this weekend. It was a nice setup, showing some love for a longtime friend of mine. It was a good time. Definitely relaxed a little bit this weekend. Worked, of course, the usual stuff. But other than that, like I said, it was a good time. So had a little scare with my mom's for a second, but she's all right. Yeah, she all right. It's just shit happens sometimes, So you just got to do what I got to do. But other than that, everything else is good. You know what I'm saying? Damn, they giving you the love today. Nova is getting it heavy.
Thanks, Goldie. I feel extra sexy. This is a new piece that I got, and I was like, I'm about to break it out for the social experiment because I feel really sexy in it. So thank you.
Oh shit! All right. Well, we could get that shit going. I ain't mad at that. But so I want to get on this topic. We got this fantasy versus reality thing, and this is one of those topics where I feel like, especially for people that run around in like the lifestyle community, there's a lot of times. Have you ever went to an event and you intended on meeting somebody, and like when you met them, after maybe you never seen them before, and then after you finally met them, the reality of them was totally disappointing compared to the fantasy of what you thought they was? But before you answer that, can we get these likes up, ladies and gentlemen? Because these likes is in an abysmal place right now. We need these likes moving. Let's get those up real quick.
And share this video to your pages, guys, because tonight's topic, everyone needs to know. We need to talk about this, what your fantasy and reality is.
Yeah, so answer that question, Nova.
What's the question?
Oh, Jesus.
I got distracted.
I said, really, in 2.5 seconds? Listen, No, I asked you
Yeah.
if you ever had somebody that you fantasized about, and then when you finally met them, the fantasy of them was much greater than the reality of what they were when you saw them
Heck
in person.
yeah. So the worst experience that I had was way before the lifestyle. I was in my 20s. I was in my young 20s too. And this man was like talking all seductive, and he had a beautiful voice, and he was this and this and that. And by the time we were intimate, it was like, "Ew."
So what does the stand for?
In my age of wisdom now, I can say he was probably excited, and it was the quickest experience that I've ever had to this day.
Also, he was a little swift of foot, if you will.
Yes.
He was a little grand opening, grand closing.
Damn your manhole, watch it. You know,
my man said, "Get up, get in, get off, and get out."
And he apologized. He apologized profusely.
But did he actually make up for it?
Did he make up for it? Years later, I said, "All right, I'm gonna give you another shot." And at this point, I was in like my early 30s. I said, "All right, I'm gonna give you another shot," and it was a good shot, but that was the worst. Like, I really had ideas. Like, I had thoughts for you. You know, like I had some things in my mind, and they did not happen. So that's the biggest thing now. Now, since I've been in the lifestyle community, though, I don't know. I feel like just being in these like sexually charged environments gets me euphoric. So even if it's not, the experience itself is not amazing, I have an amazing time because I already feel so high. Like, just naturally. Like, my endorphins are just flowing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fix my camera a little bit. All right, because, I mean, that's what's up. I mean, listen, if that's your story, we'll try. Let me say this. Yeah, I'm warming up because I'm about to fry it. But let me say this. I've come across on multiple occasions where there was a whole lot of chat. Bad chat going on upon the conversation. Like, listen, I'm talking about they chat so much. Sending pictures. It's like, ooh, yeah. Then when I see Shorty, I didn't even recognize her. I walked right past her, didn't even know it was her. Because Shorty did not look as advertised. We got to stop with the false advertisement. I understand
the
motherfuckers
filters.
like to use... Listen, fuck the filters. I understand motherfuckers like to use angles. I get it. But be truth to yourself. See, the thing is, too, you gotta understand something. I'm a big motherfucker. So a lot of times these girls be talking like, oh, yeah, you know, they got the fat ass, da-da-da-da. Then when I see them, I'm like, your booty look tiny compared to me because I'm a big-ass nigga. Like,
but little booties matter.
No, I'm not mad at the little booty. If that was the only problem, I wouldn't be talking about it. They be having teeth like jack-o'-lanterns, or their face just looks wrong. And it's like, full body pics ain't enough. I'm at a stage in my life where it's like, listen, if I was going to interview somebody for a link up, I'm going to need you to do a slow video from head to toe. I need to see your whole body from top to bottom, because y'all motherfuckers be out here perpetrating the front, and I ain't got time.
And I'm gonna send you a script to read. right? Like as you do the full body, I'm gonna send you a scripture, and I need you to smile, and I need, I need all of the angles. I need all of it because I agree with you. Like I didn't even think about that. These people, it's like all their pictures be with closed mouths, and then when you see them, it's like I understand why.
Yo, I have seen some shorties who was so fucking sexy. And then the moment they smiled, I was just talking about this earlier. When they smiled, I was like, oh shit. Like, them like, oh, what is that? Like, see, I can smile. I got some toothpaste. My teeth, I brush.
I got a little gap. Right,
I use a water pick. You know what I'm saying? Yo, KD, what up, man? Shout out to the BLX podcast. They on tomorrow, Wednesdays, 9 p.m. They on Facebook and they on Twitter. So go on Twitter. I ain't calling it X. Fuck X. It's Twitter. It's on Twitter. Go find them there and watch the show. So you can look at bitties and titties and him too.
On. Everybody's on. Thanks for the love tonight, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jose. What up, Jose? Yo, let me tell you something. Kevin, what's good? AG, what's going on? Let me tell you something that disgusts me.
Oh, gosh.
Some of y'all girls got to realize that you need to also, like, have good smells in your house. Because y'all be coming out to these events. And the fantasy of me, I'm looking at you, you looking sexy, da-da-da-da-da. Then when I see you, because I have a hypersensitive nose, like before anybody else was smelling the burning that was going on in Canada and fucking Minneapolis and all that shit, my nose was already picking it up before it was even obvious over here. And I'm walking around for like a day and a half before the haze came over the city. And I'm like, why am I smelling this? Fucking smells like a campfire everywhere I'm going. And then, of course, when I looked it up, I figured out what it was. But anyway, the reason why I say that is some of y'all shorties be coming out and y'all smell like old stale house.
That means that they got their outfit out of like the basket from like the back of the closet. Or like,
yes. That shit is disgusting, yo. Like, why are we coming outside? No, if they smelled like their kitchen joy, I wouldn't even be mad. It's the smelling like old stuff. Everybody knows that smell I'm talking about too. You ever went to like a senior citizen's house? And like, they got that old, stale, nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Zalika, what's up? And you just smell that old, nasty, smelling, stale. Yes, thank you, Kat. I always do that. Whenever I buy something from Amazon, I always wash it before I wear it. I mean, you're kind of supposed to wash yourself before you wear it anyway, because you don't know what somebody else has been wearing it or who's been trying on your clothes before you get it. So you should never just pop the tag and put it on, though I am guilty.
And that's for everything. I wash my I just actually washed my washcloths and towels that I bought from the store, all of that stuff.
Oh, definitely.
First. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mustard mothballs.
Ugh. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That mustard mothball shit is disgusting. But you know what's even more disgusting? Some of y'all chicks still be playing with these niggas.
Listen.
I've literally had dudes walk past me that smell. You could smell the must in their hair because some might have dreads or whatever, like that, whatever. So they got like that sweat, whatever. Listen, I'm tall. I smell all that shit. All that shit is under my nose.
Listen, you're not gonna come at the locks though, because my locks have never smelled.
I'm coming for the locks that it applies to. If your locks ain't stinky, then this conversation ain't for you. But for that motherfucker who heads be smelling like sour grapes and fucking, I don't even know what else, sour grapes and vinegar, y'all motherfuckers need to get that shit together. Be smelling like old water. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Old water, like that stale water, that water that's sitting. Ugh.
Yes, thank you. Exactly, Lola. men and women that have dread. Listen, if you have hair on your head, even if you don't have hair on your head, because I remember I went out with a chick one time, and she had short hair, and the top of her scalp smelled, and I just was like, "Oh no, I can't do this." I had to electric slide myself out of that situation because I was like, "Nah." Shorty forehead was smelling like fucking old rubber. I can't do it, man. Like that shit was crazy. But what else?
So I didn't even think about that when you said like expectation,
Yes.
like fantasy versus reality. I've mostly had the opposite. I've mostly had like people either living up to the fantasy or superseding. There was like a couple of people who I met this year who I had been talking to for over a year in my inbox. And I was like, why have we not met before? But it's because my inbox gets so inundated. I talked about that before, that it's like, shucks. So I've had people supersede my expectations. Thank goodness I haven't had many bad experiences.
Listen, I'm going to say this with love to all my lovely ladies that got hair, because I ain't going to be up under the niggas like that, but I might tap a nigga and be like, nigga, you might want to dip your head in the water and soak it up or something. I don't know. But anyway, for the ladies, I will happily tell you, especially if you're a friend of mine, I will happily be like, you want to tighten up real quick because your shit is rocking right now, not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you in your ear. No, I'll tell you in your ear. I'll be like, listen, baby, you gotta go tighten up in the bathroom real quick. I'm smelling you from a block away. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell them on the low, like, just to keep that shit a G. But what else? Anybody else, like, you had somebody that swore they was gonna put you in 24 positions for 24 hours, and then they only lasted 24 seconds?
Or it'd be the guys who say that they can like eat the poom poom and they suck.
But sucking is a part of eating the poom poom.
No. I mean, their skills are below subpar. It's like, why? Just don't. Just come on up. Just come on up. We don't even have to do that.
Well, listen, that's why I tell the truth. I don't know how to eat pussy. So, I don't know what to tell you.
Max, you getting out here telling untruths? That's right. Drink to that, because that is not the truth.
Listen, you don't know. And there's no verifiable proof.
That I've heard verifiable proof.
Listen, ain't nobody hear nothing. I don't do nothing. I just be sitting in my corner and drinking my water like I'm doing right now.
Max, I told you, there's not an event that I attend, whether you're there, but most of the times you're not, that you don't come up.
That's just because I'm tall.
No, it has nothing to do with your height. The whole world knows that you're tall. People be like, oh, where's Max? How's Max doing? Oh, Max. Max.
You know what's funny? The way my inbox be dry, that shit don't even fucking matter. Because all of that, blah, 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 and my inbox be dry.
Okay,
but it's cool.
D, what you try to say? I'm sliding your inbox respectfully, sir.
Uh-oh. Yes, listen, he talking that shit. See, he got that under control. I'm gonna just be here, just observing the situation from afar. No,
but you know what it is too. When you have someone like I've had some skilled eaters, like skilled. Once you have that, it's like I don't need anything subpar. I don't need anything subpar at all.
Really?
Yeah.
But the thing is, are you willing to teach? I am not lying, Lola.
Ooh, all right, Jeep, I got you. Am I willing to teach? Depending on the circumstance. And I think that's important too. Fantasy versus reality. Because if it's like an event, absolutely not. But if it's like a one-on-one session, I'm more likely. If you're my partner, someone who I'm like seeing, yeah, I'll give some pointers. But I don't like to have to, because I feel like, my skill set is dope. So I don't want to have to, you know.
Well, listen, I'm going to say this. We need to go back. Where's Izzy at? Because Izzy teaches dick sucking classes, and I think we need to take some girls back to school.
That's a fact.
Because some girls just be, they did this because they're moving their head up and down with the joint in their mouth. That means that they doing something. And for a seasoned individual like myself, I'm not going to be impressed.
Yeah, and I think I have the same people who have been like top tier eaters have taught me to be a top tier giver. And I know for a fact that this throat is goated. So it's like,
according to who?
I've given out surveys.
Yeah, but I mean, the guys could be weak. There's a lot of weaklings out here. They just be happy to get it. But,
no, I'm not just giving weaklings the goated tier treatment.
And I ain't trying to disrespect no guys that she talked to. I'm just saying that a nigga like me is built different. So what might impress the average man ain't gonna necessarily blow my socks off.
I have sent post-service surveys. Like, let me know, rate me in these areas.
Really? Go ahead.
The one thing that I know I'm not great at is the sloppy. We've talked about this before. I'm not great at that. Jesus. Not great at that. But, you know, I get
really.
I'm attentive, I'm sensual, and I go based on the man's response, body, reaction, all of that.
So you understand how to follow a circadian rhythm to get them to the place they need to go.
Yes, absolutely. And one of the things about me, and I was just saying this to someone else, is like most of the times when I do it, I'm not even doing it for the guy, I'm doing it for myself. Because it puts me in a place of like mindfulness. It puts me in a place where now I get my best business ideas when I'm focused and zoned out. Sometimes I forget the man is even there.
That's fair. Damn, Snow. Snow said she just prepares for the worst so she doesn't get disappointed. That's a rough way to look at it, but I get it.
I ever have experiences like that.
And then we have, Zalika has the right idea. See, I'm a Leo. So if you know how Leos are, you got to worship us. It's not enough to just do the thing. You got to make love to the sword. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because I don't ask for nothing that I wouldn't do myself. Like, if I'm going to put a pussy in front of me, I want to make sure that I am... Damn, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. But just put the pussy in front of me.
I'm salivating over here.
And see, use that salivation energy. You can make it sloppy. I'm telling you, you're almost there. Let me tell you something. You got to get that thing in front of you, and you got to be hungry for that pussy. Like, you want to feel every rip and every little ripple, every little piece of the clit. You want to feel that little button jumping in and out as you're following the rhythm with your tongue while giving it a proper sucking motion, maybe giving a little swirly with the fingers at the same time if they into that, and doing a whole other combination of things. You got to be an octopus sometimes with that shit. Shit, don't be afraid to slide a finger in the back door if they into it, because sometimes, and when you got big hands like me, you get the right way, you could kind of get to the middle and to the back at the same time and just do a whole little massage thing while you using your tongue as a... But anyway, so my whole thing is you gotta make love to you gotta make love to that joint.
Yes.
You know, take your time with it. There's no need to rush.
Take your time with it. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Stop it.
Listen, no, there's a moment for that though. When y'all are getting to that climax, you know, when y'all starting to lift up, whatever you're doing, if you're flicking it at that time and she's starting to do that lift up, just don't change the motion. Stay there. It's the same thing for us guys, though. When you seeing our toes curling, or you feel when that muscle is throbbing, fam, ladies, y'all gotta understand that's when you gotta fucking just keep doing it. And so many times y'all will stop. It pisses me off. I'm right there.
At the tables.
It's not like I can't stay up after I nut. I do that shit all the time. I bust off and listen, keep that shit going. God damn it, I got more to go. If I let one off on the one way, we gonna let the next one off on the next way. Ain't nothing.
Yeah.
But y'all always stop. Every single goddamn time.
Oh, tell us how you feel. You felt that strong, huh?
Like, how? Like, you're right there. All you gotta do is keep the shit going, and you fucking stop each and every time. Like, you're like, And the thing is, you don't need to edge me. Because if you edge me, then I'm gonna edge you back, and I'm gonna do it worse.
Oh, please don't edge me. Please don't edge. I don't like that at all. I can edge myself.
Listen, I am well known. If you go low, I go to hell. I will go all the way down that bitch if you gonna try to play with me. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Limbs.
Listen, untie that jaw, goddammit, because listen, you know how many times our mouths or lips, the way we gotta perfectly position our mouths when y'all get in that position and y'all lifting up and y'all starting to kind of run away because it's starting to get really intense and you about to really pop. And next thing you know, you like, nah, we gotta listen, we can't even breathe at that moment. We just going and slicking a little air real quick through the air while we getting that shit in. And next thing you know, we like, you know what? She's like, oh, and she just collapses, and then it's like, okay, now I can.
You're telling very intricate, detailed stories for somebody who don't know how to do it, Max.
Listen, I counsel a lot of people. I hear stories. I am the type to look, listen, and learn. You know what I'm saying?
So, no, but I think that for me, I love, and I think I'm very unassuming when it comes to that skill set. So when guys get when they get the treatment, it's like, oh, okay.
No, but the thing is too, Joy, I'm not just talking about eating pussy though, and fellas is watching this too. And believe it or not, fellas are gonna watch because we get a lot of views on these videos, especially on Facebook.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Nelly, what's up, baby?
Hi, Nelly.
So the thing is that there are many men that I have heard through conversations that tend to get this wrong. And not just that, but there are a lot of women who tend to get this wrong when it comes to us. So that's why I'm expressing it with both things involved, because there are plenty of men and plenty of women who do drop the bag at the last, when you're right there at the finish line and they just fumble the bag on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
reading Brother D's comment and I'm like, I love it. I love it. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Listen, I hear all that, but when I'm right there at the finish line, I don't need to move, because the moment I have to reposition, now we starting all over again from scratch. Yeah. So I can do all of that, but that defeats the point.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Nelly, I have no idea what you are talking about.
Somebody is telling your whole facts right now.
Listen, nobody has proof.
If you have proof, send it to my DM, ladies. If you have proof, send it to my DM.
I want to see this proof too. If somebody got this proof, I want to see it too. God damn it.
But I like that though. For me, I was actually saying this to my sister-in-law yesterday, because she was like, I don't know, my mouth gets tired, my jaw gets tired. I said, but you just got to stop thinking about it and just let it be. It's like meditation. It's like mindfulness. If I'm just meditating on that thing, I'm just focused on it, and now I no longer feel any discomfort because I'm focused on the motion and the action and the pleasure, all of that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just spreading the Zen energy into the room.
the meditation.
Namyo Renge Kyo.
Yeah, all of that. All of that.
Yes.
I'm like this.
Worship at the altar of that thing, because, like I said, a lot of women are being lied to. I'm not going to be the one to lie to you, but a lot of women are being lied to. And I could tell by the experiences I've had throughout my travels in this life, because there's a lot of basic ass head running around out this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm talking about as far as a woman performing on the man. That has been very basic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Morgan, what's up? So my whole thing is, I don't know. I feel like that's a fantasy that could be reality. What would really be an amazing thing for me is to actually be able to release. I know some of it is I don't blame the women for me not being able to come, because I know I've had some talented head givers. And in those, I know it's me. I have some kind of mental block that keeps me from letting it go. I don't know what it is. It's frustrating because I be feeling like I'm right there, but that shit just will not come out. And listen, Joy, everybody's throat isn't going to be designed for that. All throats were not created equal.
That's true.
So the fuck was that? So I heard some explosion out there. I'm gonna hope that that's not a tornado flying towards my building. But anyway, yeah, so I feel like that's one of those things that I need to work on, maybe work on my tantra some more, and maybe with that I'll learn to flow that energy so I can get to finish, But anyway.
So let me ask you this. Are the expectations different for play partners versus life partners?
No, I feel like when it comes to sexual activity, I will say this. If you're my actual partner, I'm expecting you to, even if you don't get it right away, I'm expecting you to understand and or learn my body eventually.
Yes.
I know I'm complicated. I had to learn how to come from sex. I'm not one of those people that when he first had sex, he fucking nutted in 2 minutes and had to, get his game up over time.
Story.
Huh?
I said, now you're using my story.
No, I'm serious though. I'm not being funny. A lot of guys have that story when they first fucked. Shit, that first time they touched their pussy, it's like, oh shit. But with me, it was the opposite. I had the fake nuts for the first 2 years I was having sex. So it took me a while to learn how to do that. So that's why I say my expectation of my partner is to learn how I work over time.
Yeah.
And I'm still not expecting them to accomplish the miracle, because that miracle is a miracle in itself. But when it comes to somebody that I'm just if it's just a play activity, all that I'm expecting from them is to be attentive, to pay attention. You understand what I'm saying? Pay attention.
Synchronized energy. I like that. Yeah. Thank you, Mona. I like that. Synchronized energy is major.
That is very important. Michelle said, I'm not basic. I hear that. But okay, all proof is in the pudding, and everything else is conversation until the action meets the situation. But
But I think that there has to be a different expectation from a play partner and your life partner. I had an experience once where a play partner blew my mind in a way that I would expect a life partner to. because like I expect my life partner to know
Hold
me
up, hold up,
to
hold
know
up,
my
hold up,
body
hold
more.
up, hold up, hold up, Nova.
Uh-oh.
You said once. So that means these other play partners didn't quite blast a rocket off the planet, but maybe they, instead of landing in outer space, they might have hit the moon.
Yeah.
Are we gonna say that?
Yeah.
You trying to be nice right now? Because this ain't the nice guy podcast.
No.
This is the Keep It Real podcast.
No, the moon is good though. The moon gets me off Earth, right? Some people haven't even got me off Earth. But I'm saying, like, my consistent play partners, 2 thumbs up. Great job. But there was
once where they sent you to outer space. Only one time.
Maybe one in a possible. But right now I can only think of once.
One in a possible?
One in a possible. And the possible that I'm thinking about was like, and I remember saying like, oh yeah, this is better than what I expected. But yeah, one in a possible.
Emotional, damn it!
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Because you know what it is? Because I feel like a lot of guys are very selfish. So when you have the conversation with a man, and it's like, when I have a conversation with a man, it's like, oh, what do you like? What are your fetishes? What are your kinks? Right? Because I've learned the lingo. They're like, oh, I really enjoy getting my dick sucked. Next.
I mean, I do too.
Yeah, but like, why is that the first only thing, right? Like, I can say like, oh, I like this, I like that, I like this, I like that. But this is not
I don't even talk about that shit like that, though. I don't see the point. Like, I don't just bring up, you know what I'm saying? But speaking of sexy ass shit, I got some things I want to mention here real quick.
Okay,
I want to shout out my friend Lola is having her pool party Saturday, August 15th, which happens to be a week before my birthday. So
yes.
I might have to put on my birthday crown and pull up to here.
I might pop
but
out.
I wanted to, you're gonna have to pop out for that one, Nova.
Social experiment gonna be in the building. We should do a little broadcast from the pool party.
We can't broadcast. People ain't dressed.
Oh, that's right.
Some people might have a top off or something, so you can't do that.
I might have a top.
Listen, it's called If You Ain't There, You Ain't Gonna Know How It Was There. You're gonna miss out on being there, and that's just what it is.
That's what it is.
So you can get that information below, screenshot this.
Yeah.
And you can get that information. You can holler at Lola. I think she's floating around the chat. If not, holler at Perez Omar. That's her husband. He'll happily link you up to her too. So this way you could easily, most of y'all know her anyway, so I don't even need to tell you all this. But my whole thing is, hit up if you want to pull up to this. But understand, there is a whole fax and there is a G check. So if your numbers or your background don't check, you will not be let in.
That's a
just
fact.
To let you know. So all fuck people, the people that think they're gonna come there on bullshit,
no.
Just know we will send you. Well, not we, but they will send you your money back and reject your invite. So understand that is very much a thing. Also want to shout this out too. This is going down this weekend. We got the new beach
BLX.
Meet and greet, BLX. That's going down this weekend at Gunnison Beach. That looks like that's going to be a hell of a situation.
Yeah, I heard some people going there already.
And it's a perfect weather because not too hot, but it's still warm enough where you can enjoy the beach, get you some sun on your buns, and have a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna rhyme the rest of that because nothing else happens except for that. Right? Right. So moving on. Then I want to shout out this young lady here, Zalika Sparks. I think she's in the chat. She's having an event August 29th.
Smoking so.
Yes. Yeah. Looks very sexy.
Yeah, very sexy.
Let me take the banner down for this because the banner's going to block the information on this one. You got the QR code there, screenshot. You can always tap on the QR code on your phones. It'll take you to where you need to go. Or if anything, I think Zalika's in the chat. You can holler at her. And that's Zalika with a Z. I'm probably saying it wrong, and she'll correct me later, but it's fine. But yeah, this is going to be a thing. And she has another thing too. And I know there's people who particularly like this, which is the Dungeon Burlesque activity, which is going down this weekend.
This weekend.
Yeah, so she's in the Virginia area because we have people that aren't in the local NYC area. So for people that are in the area for this, listen, this is something. If this is your vibe, this burlesque shit is sexy as hell. And it comes with erotic poetry and all of that. Like, that sounds like a nice little time. So y'all might want to pull up on that. As always, we have the Give a Dollar campaign going, where we want everybody that sees this to at least donate $1 American dollar. If you got it, we appreciate it. If you don't got it and you can just share the podcast, subscribe, and that's all you can afford, that's totally fine too. We appreciate your eyeballs and your time and all that other stuff. We got more to talk about though, so don't go running off. We just going through this real quick. So take that information there and donate. It's all going to build the show.
Build the show.
And then the last but not least, this is going down this weekend too for those that want to be on the American side. Well, not American. This is actually
the vanilla side.
So the vanilla side of things. You know, this is definitely going to be a great time too. You got the information there. I'm going to pull up here too, so you'll find me there. Going to be some people from there's going to be people from one of my other groups that I have there. So it's going to be a really good time. I think you got options this weekend.
Yeah,
so
this weekend is a full weekend.
Whatever it is that tickles your fancy, please feel free to jump in.
Yeah.
You see how people run away the moment we start promoting stuff? Where is the love? Where's the love?
But most of the love has stayed. And we appreciate you.
The real lovers have stuck around.
Oh, the real lovers.
The real lovers of the room have stuck around.
It's that quiet storm time.
This is the TSX FM on your dial at 9:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to talk about all that nasty shit tonight. How y'all
all of it.
So anyway, let me ask you this, because this is something that I am curious about. How many times has somebody, and this is actually more of a dating question, but it falls under this. You set up, now some ladies say they don't want to just link up for a play date. They want to be taken out or whatever. How many times have you ended up being invited out with a man, be it to a play party or otherwise? And then what they ended up doing was, oh, but you got to pay half of the entry in order to come with me or whatever, because really they're only inviting you because they don't want to pay the full price to get in the bitch.
Lifestyle related, I haven't had that experience. Maybe once or twice. You know what it is though? Like, I have been, especially since being on the show, and so big ups to the show, big ups to like the accountability that you and I have. I do listen, and because of that, I believe that my dating experiences have enhanced significantly. So I'm not in a position where that conversation isn't already taking place, so that we can be prepared and we know what we're doing, who's paying for what, who's paying for this, who's paying for that. I haven't really had that. I think I had that experience once, maybe twice, because I like to vet before we get to that point. Before I show up to an event with you, and you know, I typically have a designated person that I go to events with, you know, and like he doesn't come out a lot, but he comes out. He's been to half the events that I've been to because he's my person. So, like my safe space. So not really. That's not really a thing to me. I've heard stories. That's not really a thing for me. And in terms of like my regular dating life, I can remember one time where a guy was like, "Oh, you got this," And I was like, yeah. And I didn't let that deter me because it's like, okay, yeah, I do got this. Like, I invited you out technically. Like, so sure. And then we were able to, like next day you pay for it, day after that I pay for it, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Or a guy will be clear and say like, oh, like, I'll pay for myself, you pay for yourself. I'm cool with, like, I don't get offended by those things because it's not about the money for me or anything like that. It's about getting to know you. So I don't really have bad experiences. And if that ever does come up, I don't take offense to it because who wants to pay $150 for an event where you can pay $100 as a couple? Like I.
Well, here's my thing. Now, I've been to events and had women speak to me who have definitely said that they paid half or so-and-so or end up contributing more than they would have probably if they went by themselves. But they were like, oh, I was trying to help out so it could save the guy money or blah, blah, blah. But this wasn't something that they expected to do. Yeah. It's something that they got ambushed at the last minute, like literally on some shit where they was like damn near at the door, and the dude might be like, yo, my bread fell a little short. Could you, cover me or something? Because I know me, if my bread's falling short, I'm going to stay home.
Hello. Same.
I'm not even going to bother to come out. I don't understand this whole thing of where dudes come out. If I ask a woman to come out, I never ask a woman to come out and ask her to contribute towards the entry unless she literally like begged. I think maybe once in all my years, I think there's one person that threw in money, but I didn't even ask them to. I think they just did it. Like I was getting money from the ATM and they just threw money at them, was like, here. Because I didn't know the amount of the event. Like it was an event that I messed up and didn't have the right amount on me and they just threw the rest.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, if I can't afford to come outside, I'm
staying inside. I'm staying inside my humble abode where my nervous system is regulated and I'm chilling and I got my TV and I got my snacks and I got everything that I need. And my girls are coming out and we're hanging out and no money required, just be chilling. So I agree with that. I don't agree with the sentiment that like boys make you pay, real men don't. I don't like that sentiment because I also understand that people want to be able to go out and may not be able to cover you. We all have financially tight times. The economy now is crazy. So yeah, if I can afford to pay for myself and if you can afford to pay for yourself, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that.
But I have to counter you on that one. Reason why. The lifestyle is a luxury, not a necessity. When you want to engage in luxurious activities, for example, my massage therapy that I do, it is a luxury. It can be a necessity too, because I actually do give legit massages, not just rub your skin. But my whole thing is, let's just consider it a luxury. You won't die without it, so it's a luxury. If you are going to engage in luxurious activities, you should be able to act in luxurious activities. Like, honestly, I will even put it this far. And me and one of my cousins was talking about this, and I actually want your opinion on this. Because I have my opinion on this. We feel like a person shouldn't come outside and ask to do something that they can't afford to do themselves. This goes for women too. Like, if you are telling me you want me to take you to such and such event, don't tell me to take you there only because you can't afford to do it yourself.
Yeah.
But then if I look at you and say, so when you going to get me and you're going to look, scratch the back of your head and you can't do it, then you don't need to be outside. Maybe you need to
that's taking advantage.
Not fuck that. Maybe you need to check your priorities. Make sure that your bills is paid. Make sure that your shit is together. Make sure, and I mean, granted, I don't expect people to be perfect. You're going to have shit that's behind sometimes. Shit is life. Right. I'm not expecting nobody to be perfect. But don't be on the verge of getting kicked out of your house. on the verge of getting God knows what happened to you. Your lights is off, all types of crazy shit, and you outside at a swing party cutting up. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's irresponsible.
You know, I feel like a lot of times people perpetrate fronts to pretend that they got more money than they actually do.
Yeah, you don't have to, but you know what it is? I think in our society today, what's one of the number one songs this summer? Spin that shit. Spin that shit. You know, and it's just like, our society puts a lot of unrealistic pressure out there that a real person like me is not gonna put forth to anyone. That's just not cool.
See, I want to highlight this, and this because I know this personally. So I want to put this up because I've personally seen her do this. I can vouch for this 110% because I've seen Lola do this on multiple occasions. She'll be outside, motherfuckers' pockets ain't right. They shouldn't even be outside, but she outside with them anyway. Mm-hmm. Why, I don't know. She nicer than me, that's why.
Same.
But anyway.
Same.
So she said, if I don't have enough money, I don't go out less than $200. Otherwise, I'm staying home. And she's the one I always try to help out on a date, which is true. Like I said, I've seen her physically do this. Mm-hmm. And it's not about the money. It's about being with the people I care about. And I get that.
Yeah.
But again, I still find I agree and disagree. Because my thing is, I feel like it's bad movements to be outside and your pocket's not right.
I mean, I think I agree with Lola, like you. I agree and I disagree. I agree that it's cool to treat your friends. Like, yeah I want to go out. I got it. No worries, right? Like, there's been times, even recently, where I'm like, you good? I'm just going to send you a cash app real quick to, someone who I love. I know that things are tight for you. No problem. The thing is reciprocity. Mm-hmm. Will they give you the same energy, right? It doesn't even have to be monetary. It's like, will they cook? Like, one of my people, she has my location. She'll be like, okay, you're at the office too late. Come get a plate and go home. Right? Like, so for somebody like that, I got you. So I think it's about the, like what Lexi is saying, the mutual energy. If there's some mutuality and reciprocity, then cool. But I'm not going to always be treating and you're always receiving and there's no giving on your part at all.
Sorry, I laughed at De Silva's comment. And you know what?
The working poor.
This is something else I was talking about earlier too. Being a part of the working poor class is about 90% of America at this point.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I want to give y'all some numbers because I literally just looked it up today. Because like I said, I was talking about this earlier. Only 22% of men, and the reason why I'm mentioning men, because often when it comes to finances, it's the men's finances that are looked at more than the females. So only 22% of men, we're not even going to break it down into black men, white men, Spanish, whatever. 22% of men manage to make over $100,000 a year pre-tax as of right now. And let me tell you something about 100K. 100K was lit maybe about 8 to 10 years ago. But now, that shit still feels like the working poor. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. That shit still feels like the working poor. It legit does. Like, truthfully, in order to legit be comfortable in this current economy, you really got to be over 200K.
That's a fact.
To be legit comfortable. Your household needs to be over 200K. And as an individual, you need to be at least 160 to 180, bare minimum. And if there's more than one person in your household, just do the math.
Listen.
And that's what you need to make this thing really twerk, especially if you're in New York or one of those more expensive cities to live in this country.
You already know how I feel about that. But I think and so that's why I don't shade anyone for not having it, right? Like, if you don't have it, it's the first of the month. Somebody said that to me recently, like, I was like, "Oh, you want to do this thing?" And they were like, "Listen, I just paid all my bills. Things. I'm chilling right now." That's cool. I'm cool with that. And if I got it and I can cover it, then I got it. I'm covering it. No problem. I don't feel any kind of way about that, as long as the relationship is mutual, reciprocal. I have no problem with that.
And just to give a little math, I know people hate math, but I'm a math nerd, so just give you a little math because I want to respond Joy's comment. 100K really does not go far in New York City. The average rent in New York City is about $2,100. In order to make 100K a year, your pay has to be $2,000 a week. And keep in mind, your $2,000 is pre-tax, while your rent is what it is. So understand that, not counting any other bills, you're already losing more than 25 to 30%. Oh, actually, truthfully, after taxes, you're probably giving up about 35 to 40% of your income just to pay rent. And mortgages, it's a similar story if you out here in New York City. And then you still have other bills. You still have other bills. You got car note, you got groceries, insurance, health insurance, blah, blah, blah. This bill, that bill, left bill, right bill. You got kids, forget it.
Oh.
So my thing is, you don't really have a whole lot for overhead, so I'm not knocking nobody's financials for being what it is. What I'm saying is if you're going to come outside, financially plan for it before you do. And ladies, never rely on the man to do that, because you should always have your own money in your pocket, because you never know when a man gonna turn left on you. When that fantasy of what you thought he was gonna be turns into that reality of what he actually ends up being, and vice versa.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yo, Tyee Curtis, I want to shout this guy out, man, because this guy is going hard with the dollar campaign. He's been pushing this shit hard, body. And I just want to, I really appreciate it. Let's give him a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Because that is something that is very much appreciated.
It's thoughtful. See, and that's the thing, right? Like, Tyee doesn't come through and do or say anything, like grandiose, but like the fact that he thinks about us so consistently is so appreciated. We appreciate you for that.
And that's definitely appreciated, because my whole thing is that, understand, I will tell all of y'all that my rent is higher than the average.
Fact. We've had talks about that. Like, there's no way
we ain't gonna talk about no other bills. I'm just gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna put that on the table and walk away. And my whole thing is that this whole operation, like, you're seeing things are improving now.
Yeah, logo, our intro, outro.
Things are improving. It's taking time and effort and stuff like that. So definitely, y'all have the information already. I'm not putting it back up on the screen. Y'all can rewind and get it. This ain't about to be a telethon for $1 and a dream. But we just want y'all to understand that all these things are needed in order for this thing to keep pushing the way it does.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you, Joy. Thank you very much for that. Much love. Appreciate that. My phone is on Do Not Disturb, so for those that are doing it, I will be thanking y'all. I always send thank you replies when you get it, because trust me, if everybody gives $1, it'll take at least 50 people just to pay for the StreamYard.
Yeah.
So
we got bills.
Yeah, and I want to start doing some advertising so this show could be seen all over the place. We thank all of y'all who like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. If you haven't done it, it's never too late to do it. Because our fantasy is to be at 10,000 subs by next year. We want our reality to match that fantasy. And in order to do that, we need y'all. We appreciate y'all for being here.
Yeah.
What's one final thing before we get off of this thing? What's one final fantasy versus reality thing? Because I have a little something back, but I want to give it to you.
So the one thing that I will say is to vet using video, right? Vet using video, and don't forget your scripts, right? I want to see your teeth. I want to hear your voice. I want to know if you can read, and I need a top to bottom, okay? Especially because you know what, I'm a plus size girly, and a lot of plus size girlies do like the angles, and they do the filters, and they do like the neck up only. I will quickly post a full body because you got to see all of this that you got to get. You know what I mean? And if you see it and you love it, then here you go. And if you don't, then that's okay too. So, you know, vet with video. That's how we make sure that our fantasy and reality line up.
Yeah, because I'm tired of the fantasy of women who be on Facebook and all you see on their page is a bunch of head and shoulder pictures. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. You gotta have, and then they be the same ones mad when a dude say, "Oh, you got any more pictures?" Oh, I got pictures on my page. So when I meet you, am I only gonna see a head and shoulders, or do you have a whole body to walk on? I love the fact of what you said though, the reading thing. I need you to form complete sentences. You know, Floyd Mayweather would have failed on this one. You know, the moment he would have started reading, that would have been and the guy's a brilliant boxer, but can't read worth a fucking damn.
I need somebody who can read, and you know, like let me know if you got a little developmental disability or delay. You know, let me know so that I can make an informed decision. Don't take my choice away.
Listen, the individuals need love too. Okay,
they do, but give me a choice in who I love, and not just now I meet you and now I see what I see.
And what is it that you see?
I'm not going to go there, Max.
Nah, man. We want to hear it. We here for it. Tell us what you seeing out here.
I saw someone. I can't because it's too specific. It's too specific. But let's just say vet with video. And that's how I'm going to leave that.
And I will say, I 100% agree with that because I'll be damned. Listen, don't even slide in my inbox if you ain't ready to show full body pictures. You ain't got to be naked, but god damn it, you better be showing your whole situation. Oh my God. This one said, I may be autistic, but this coochie ain't. Oh.
That's my baby too. That's right, baby.
Oh my God, listen. Listen, I don't have the bandwidth for that. I don't have the bandwidth for that. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be nice, so I'm not gonna say nothing else.
My cheeks are hurting from laughing.
I'm not gonna say nothing else on that, but I ain't got the bandwidth for that because that shit, man. So anyway,
have to be explained.
What is the topic for next week? What are we looking at here?
Next week we need the men. We need the elder men. Next week is supposed to be our men's roundtable, and I need them. Where y'all at? So Joy said she's gonna send some my way. Len says she's gonna send some my way. We're looking for the men who are over 50 and willing to get on the show and talk about their experience in the lifestyle.
I guess I'm too young for this conversation. That's great.
You are. So we might have to kick you out next week.
Hey, listen, I will fucking be in the comment section like, oh, that's fucked up.
But they have a unique experience and we need to talk about it.
Yeah, because I've heard some crazy stories. I didn't know that the fellas was getting done dirty like this. I hope this don't happen to me when I turn 50. Sheesh.
50 and over.
So basically it's the men 50 or over. They trying to, they want to have a conversation about their particular experience when it comes to this lifestyle thing. We're going to talk about how the girls be coming out here panhandling the pussy and all this other shit.
Panhandling the pussy.
Yeah, because that is still a thing. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing worse than seeing a chick panhandling the pussy. That shit is like fucking... Panhandling the pussy is like the lowest shit you could do, because basically it's like, all right, so you are basically up for the highest bidder.
Panhandlers exist because people pay them.
Yeah, but you should have a little pride in yourself to not be for sale. And then y'all be selling y'all shit for like $150 and like 10 minutes of humping. So y'all are really lowballing. Is that y'all are showing that pussy ain't got no real value to it.
That's a whole different topic.
Yes. We're going to talk about that, though, because we're going to talk about these low-quality ass acting people out here. Oh, shit. Now here comes Kat. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. If you can pay for pussy, then send a damn dollar. No, in fact, send $5. I agree. I agree. Listen, they will pay for that. Listen, but the thing is, at the end of the day, just to get back on topic, I don't want to get too far into that. We're going to cover that another time.
Yes, we will.
We're going to cover that another time. But here's the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing wrong in having a fantasy. You know, they have a saying out here, though. Sometimes you don't want to meet your heroes. Meaning, you know, you see somebody, you ever like, you see a celebrity or something, and then when you actually meet them and you realize that they're not quite the person you thought they was based on what you saw on TV or online or wherever it was you were seeing them at.
Yeah.
So be mindful of that and don't get yourself too worked up in the fantasy so much as save the fantasy for using your imagination to create sexy scenarios. But don't let the fantasy overhype yourself before you get to the reality of the person, because remember, all of y'all are human. All of you have flaws.
Yeah.
You got wrinkles, you got stretch marks, you got, you know, one leg might be longer than the other, you know, all different type of things. Let's understand that there is a such thing as a human being. And if they look too artificially perfect, you might want to make sure that they are really selling the thing they're advertising, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. You got anything, Nova?
No. Video vetting.
Video vetting. All right, y'all. Listen, we gonna wrap this up. We appreciate y'all for coming out.
Thank you for
and and Tai, honestly, I couldn't answer that question because I don't pay for no pussy. Sorry, but
and no shade to the ones who do.
Yes, I'm shading it. I don't give a fuck. That shit is corny.
I'm not shading you.
I'm shading. Shade thrown. Anyway, we will holler at y'all next week. Oh, and after next week, we take our break again, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, because I think Labor Day is coming up. My birthday is coming up. We got
a lot of things. So we're only on break for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, so Labor Day will be back before that. But my birthday, no, actually, we'll be back before my birthday one too.
Yeah, we got a schedule coming up.
Okay,
so stay tuned to the Social Experiment page so that we can give you the schedule that's coming up.
Yes. So get ready for more bullshit. We're gonna talk some ill shit and we're gonna laugh at some whole shit.
Yes.
Anyway, we will holler at y'all, baby.
Good night.
Good night. And God bless.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe.